What's going on? Caffeine. What's going on YouTube? That's right. I'm simulcasting. Um, I don't know if that's a smart thing or not, but we're gonna try it. So fuck it. This is my first caffeine stream, which is live, so if nobody jumps in, nobody's gonna see it. And then yeah, YouTube, you know how we do, nigga. Um, I wasn't even gonna go live. I was just gonna watch the pay-per-view. And then late last night on the Facebook, this video surfaced of my man, not my man, he ain't my man, but that nigga Norbs. That nigga Norbs getting his ass whooped. Whoopity whooped by New Jersey Twerk, right? So I'm like, okay, well, this is fucking interesting. Because first I saw the post, I was like, yo, New Jersey Twerk literally beat the shit out of Norbs. Like, literal feces was coming down his motherfucking leg, right? And I'm like, nah, that shit's crazy. But no, the video came out. I didn't see actual shit, but there was a lot fucking going on. Apparently, and I'm kind of old, so I don't really know the whole. I'm trying to cover up this tear because that shit looks tacky. But I'm not green screening, so it doesn't matter. He either I've heard he DM'd Twerk's baby mom. I heard he fucked Twerk's baby mom. I heard he laid his hands on Twerk's baby mom. Either way you cut it, Twerk didn't like that shit, right? So yeah, the video is out. It ain't hard to find. Twerk fucking dog walked the shit out that nigga. Side note, it always amazes me when I see a video of somebody and a nigga stomps a nigga in the head and it don't do hella damage, right? Like, I've kicked niggas before, not necessarily in the head, which is to my point. Like, I've kicked niggas in less vital spots than somebody's head. And I've done a lot of damage. Nigga, you stomp a nigga in his head, that's supposed to be lights out, nigga. That's supposed to be some UFC Randy Rampage shit. Now I feel better. Smoking on a cookie strand, smoking on these cookies, bitch. So I just want to talk about that. Just a bit. Then we'll talk about the caffeine card and the other card that's going on with the fucking RBE. And I saw a lot of things. So, A, was Twerk right for putting his hands on Norbs? The 45-year-old in me says, could have talked to the man. Y'all could have talked it out. You could have let him know the nigga did wrong. Whatever the situation is. But the real nigga in me, it's like, ain't no rules. You can't decide what makes me feel better. And if what makes me feel better, like I need to resolve the fucking thing, is fucking putting my hands on you and whooping that ass, that's what it's gotta be. Hopefully Geechee got some fucking bars he can throw in. Hopefully, yeah, Geechee can, is very good at rebuttaling. He gotta have some topical shit for this. So, was he wrong? Not without knowing. So, knowing what I know about the story, I'm be like, no, the nigga ain't wrong. Can't tell a nigga how to react to shit. His choice. He faced some consequences. Now, the other question that I saw posed, thank you for my one viewer on caffeine too. You the shit. You should get on Facebook or whatever and tell other niggas there's a fat nigga smoking weed, talking facts. The other thing is, Should he be on URL anymore, right? I don't see. Here's the thing: the URL. Everybody equates, and this is why you need to share the video. Click on the share button, share this shit, and tell people to go to whatever minute this mark is. If you on caffeine, you can't because it's streaming. But I'm about to lay some shit. Everybody calls the URL the NBA of battle rap, right? Wrong, wrong, wrong. URL is the WWE of battle rap. And I'm gonna break that shit down, right? So you got WWE, you got TNA, you got a bunch of little motherfucking wrestling companies. You know, shout out Hood Slam, that's my nigga. And then you got the WWE, which is the Lord and Master, obviously the biggest, right? If some nigga is making enough noise in another league, Vince is gonna snatch his ass up, right? Now let's say you got, I don't know who the top star, Roman Reigns, John Cena, whoever's popping in the WWE right now, right? They say some off-color shit, they get into a bar fight, but the draw is incredible. They not dropping this nigga. Smack is the Vince McMahon of this shit. Smack is not dropping Twerk. Twerk gonna have to put his hands on Beasley, Chico, or Smack, or Nunu, for them to be like, we can't fuck with you no more. You know what I'm saying? He makes them too much money. He's such a big draw on the card. Smack is not dropping Twerk for beating Norb's ass. If anything, Smack will be like, Norbs. What, Smack? Yo, son, you know you did wrong, son, dummy. And Norbs is like, yo, I'm fat. My neck go there now, Norbs. What? I didn't know it was gonna go this far. I didn't know it was gonna do this. I really believe that if it can't, Smack is not giving up that Twerk money. You know what I'm saying? Because he beat Norb's ass, because Norb's violated. Get the fuck out of here. So yes, nigga, Smack is the Vince McMahon of this shit. Smack will go to find a nigga making noise. You know what I'm saying? And Smack will be like, yo, put this nigga on. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Is another league trying to make some noise? Are you trying to make some noise, nigga? We gonna put our event in the same town on the same day and make this shit free. Y'all think these niggas is not, I don't know if they buddy behind the scene, ARP, Smack, fucking King of the Dot, shout out Travis, Organic. You know, I don't know if these niggas is buddy behind the scene, but from what I know, these niggas is competitive, right? So, what you gonna do? You gonna be like, oh, Twerk kicked fucking Norb's ass, now he gonna have the King of the Dot chain for the next 6 years? No! You gonna say Norb's fucked up, we gonna move on. So, that's what nigga. And the reason why this Twerk and Norb's thing is in my craw so much is because I don't want y'all thinking these fat niggas out here that we is sweet. Us fat niggas will whip your fucking ass. Just apparently not Norb's. And apparently there's a lot of fat niggas that can't fight. I grew up fighting. My friends like to fight. We fought each other. We didn't have shit else to do. You was new in our school, you had to fight. If I was new in another school, I had to fight. So to see this nigga Norbs represent fat niggas so bad as to catch a ass whipping, and this ain't the first time somebody done put their hands on the nigga. Not the first time. So, shout out to fucking Norbs, nigga. Fucking, you need to take a Muay Thai class or some shit, nigga. Krav Maga. The battles start 5 p.m. Eastern. So, like 2 or 3 p.m. my time, 2 p.m. my time. So we gonna be rocking, and then I'm gonna play the shit. And if I can do a little watch party on caffeine and watch the shit, I will. Um, YouTube for my niggas, my YouTube faithfuls. I might do a recap. I might not. If you niggas want to cash at me, somebody was like, I'll cash app you to make videos. Nigga, at Uptown Jackson, nigga, I will make any video you fucking want. So let's move on to something still topical, but not so gossipy. Unless you niggas start keep leaving comments about Norbs, I'll talk about that shit all day. The actual Genesis card. So before we go into predictions, I'm gonna give my thoughts, and I kind of previously got it if you've been watching the stream for a couple minutes, on the fact that they done took one of the battlers from ARP, RBE. They held the shit on the same day, nigga, in the same fucking town, right? And just to put that into perspective on how that shit flies, if you have a wife, a sister, a girlfriend, you have a woman in your life who you can trust, ask her opinion. Say, yo, what if you say, yo, I'm gonna get married on June 24th. And then your coworker, nigga, your cousin, your girlfriend, the bitch at the salon, hear that shit and be like, you know what? June 24th is a perfect day for a wedding. I also am gonna get married on June 24th. Ask a woman how that shit would go over, right? Now, it's the same thing. But now we're talking about money. Because there are niggas that would have went to one or the other. There are niggas that would go to both. But for the niggas that go to one or the other, somebody's losing money. Somebody. Even though this shit is at different times. So honestly, niggas could probably hit both. And it's probably a very symbiotic relationship, right? It probably works. It'll probably work out for everybody in the long run. But you don't know that going in. I've been to a battle rap event or two. I don't see niggas going to both events. I also see there would have been a lot of niggas in Atlanta that would have went to one if the other wasn't happening that day. So, what do I think about that shit? All fair in love and battle rap, nigga. A lot of you guys know, a lot of you guys don't know. I'm in a position right now in battle rap where, Norbs, if Norbs is a real man, somebody on Caffeine asked me, where do you think Norbs will be during the New Jersey Twerk battle? If he's a real nigga, like, if he's like, yo, I gotta destroy this bitch image that this video just portrayed, he will be standing right there. Well, not right there, but there'll be Smack, then Beasley, then maybe Arsenal, then O-Red. But then somewhere behind O-Red, nigga, still on camera, nigga, Norbs needs to be on camera for this battle. And if he's a real one, if I was Norbs, I would be standing right behind Geechee, nigga, the whole time, like, no, son. If y'all figured I can't do Norbs' voice. Yo, son, yo, get that nigga. You's a bitch, nigga. That's my Norbs impression. That's where I would be. I would be right behind the nigga. Behind the ops. The ops, my ops is my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I like that. The ops of my ops is my nigga. That's a new way of saying the enemy. You know what I'm trying to say. So, but unless somebody else got a comment, somebody else want to talk about, yeah, all fair and love and battle rap. Had a shit. Nigga, y'all can have a shit next door to each other for all I give a fuck. Smack is swinging, yo. Smack don't give a fuck. They are, and I get it. Yo, if I'm Smack, I'm like, yo, nigga, I started this shit. I mainstreamed this shit. I'm making moves to take the shit to the next level. I don't have time for these little niggas to get in my way, son. I don't want a nigga to think of battle rap and not think of the URL. And if a nigga is thinking of battle rap and it's not the URL on another league, that shit is like, what's it called when the minor leagues, nigga? That shit is the minor leagues. Them is the training grounds for this shit right here. That's how Smag is looking at the shit. So let's get into these battles. Let's make some prediction. Let's make some prediction, niggas. All right. I'm going to say the battle. Y'all tell me what you think. Then I'm going to tell you what I think. If you don't tell me what you think, that's fine. I'm the one making the video. You the niggas enjoying it. I'm not here to make you niggas work. Right? Starting from the bottom of the flyer. Rum Nitty versus Jerry West. Who you got, Trev? Rum Nitty versus Jerry West. I'm going to give y'all like a couple seconds. Type your little comments. Type your predictions. You can tell me why. And then I'm going to say what I got to say on this shit. Jerry West shocking us. Somebody on YouTube said Jerry West is going to shock us. That's for the caffeine niggas. Jerry West 03. Good one. Nitty, even though he going to... So, I got 4 people here. Now I got 5. I got 8 people here. Dos Vidania. I don't know what that means, but I swear I hear Colossus say that shit on the X-Men. So my nigga from Russia, Dos Vidania. And all that other shit Colossus say on the X-Men. And I don't blame y'all. If y'all want to fuck up our election, go for it. Rum Nitty versus Jerry West. So, for the niggas and YouTube, of course, this shit is new for the caffeine. But for the niggas that know, they're not goodbye, nigga. Whatever the opposite of that is, nigga, hello. Anti-Dos Vidania, welcome. We love you. Love and respect you. I'm ignorant. So for people that know me though, they know that me and Rum, like that's my bro. Like that's my nigga, right? That's why I stopped reviewing his battles. That's why I stopped commenting on his battles. Cause to me, the nigga wins every battle. I call the nigga the king of cam, right? You got the Kingpin, you got the Gun Bar King, all this other shit. Rum Nitty is the king of cam. You can watch a Rum Nitty battle back. The more you watch it, the more you realize, ooh, he might have won that battle. Watch that JC battle 3 times and tell me that the shit is fucking closer than motherfuckers give it credit for. So I generally don't like to, because this is what I'm gonna do. I got Rum Nitty 3-0. And I'm gonna tell you, the nigga, a lot of times people don't like Nitty because they say he raps short, right? Any of you niggas work for free? Do you work for free? Nigga, do you work for free? No. Battle rappers say, nigga, you pay me for 3, you gonna get 3. You might get 330, but you're not getting 4. You gotta pay for 4. And I know that Nitty feels that way about a lot of shit. He's like, yo, I'm not rapping 5 minutes when a nigga pays me for 3. So everybody be like, oh, Nitty's rounds are short. And do I think Nitty can be beat? Yes. Will I generally admit it? No. Same thing with Geechee. Like, Geechee's my nigga. Like, these niggas is the reason why I'm still even involved with battle rap, just to support my homies. But you can't tell me that there's a Rum Nitty battle that you've watched and the nigga has said something and you've been like, where the fuck did you come up with that, right? That is, as an MC, when I rap, when I listen to other rappers, I'm like, my thing for me, like in a battle rapper or anybody is, I wish I had said that. If a nigga can make me go down, I wish I had said that shit. The shit is dope. So I don't think, and this is just like when Shotgun Suge battle Chef Trez, there's a lot of times where, nigga, you just, out of your element. There's a time when you have to realize that Krillin is the strongest human in the DBZ universe, but he's not shit compared to Piccolo. Exactly. Exactly. The nigga was backing up what I was saying. The reason why Rum Nitty be having debatables is because he lets his opponents rap for 7 minutes. And this nigga rap for 3, so people don't think they're getting their money's worth or what have you. But I think Jerry West is Krillin and Rum Nitty is Piccolo. I mean, there's just an inherent fucking difference. There's just a power level difference, nigga. You know what I'm saying? There's just some niggas that's always gonna be Vegeta. There's some niggas that's always gonna be Goku. And then there's some niggas that's gonna be Beerus. Like, there's just certain gaps that there's just certain gaps that are very hard to overcome. And I think Jerry West isn't ready to jump that gap to a Rum Nitty yet. So I got Rum Nitty. I really got him 3-0, but I'll say 2-1 because, you know, Jerry West may have an incredible round, may break some nigga down, may have a great angle. So I got Rum Nitty 2-1, probably 3-0. Now, next, Arsenal versus T-Top. This is a rematch, right? This is a rematch. Which I like rematches. I'm not the same nigga that I was when I started blogging. So if I were to cover, for instance, my first video was Hollow the Don versus Loaded Lux, right? Top with the 30, Arse with the 2-1, Arse with the 2-1. Why? Why do you guys think that Arse is gonna win? And that's what I'm saying. T-Top ain't the same nigga, and Arse ain't the same nigga. So it's a different thing. Now, T-Top, shout out to T-Top with the cannabis company and diversifying and whatever. And when T-Top first came out, I really didn't care for the nigga. So this is one of them battles to me that it's not about what T-Top is coming to do. It's what's about Arse is coming to do, right? So does Arse have something? Arse needs a Squidward with the clarinet, Hulk Hogan leg drop. He needs one of them moments to me. Maybe not this battle, but soon. Arse needs that revival of, damn, you was really that nigga. You was, and you ain't lost it, right? And T-Top, I think we're at a level now where T-Top ain't gonna be able to out loud the nigga. He ain't gonna be out disrespect him. He might have some angles, but I don't know if T-Top's bag is deep enough. You're not gonna hurt Arsenal. You have to out rap him, right? You have to out rap Arsenal. You're not gonna hurt his feelings. You're not gonna say something that hasn't been said. You're not gonna be like, oh, and nigga, you got syphilis from a tranny. Like, no new angles from Arse are gonna come up. Yes, he was a school bus driver. Yes, Ray Swag was a cop. Yes, whatever, right? So the king of angles, well, he's not the king of angles, but for somebody in this battle where your advantage is angles, you don't really have any, then it's really gonna come to you rapping. And T-Top, once again, T-Top the dude, but I don't know if his toolbox is diverse enough to win 2 rounds versus Arsenal. So, like, he pulled out the vest on Nitty, right? What's he gonna do against Arse, nigga? Pull up in a fucking paper school bus? You know what I'm saying? I just don't see. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it unfolding where T-Top has got 2 rounds that are gonna be better than 2 of Arsenal's rounds. I got Ars 2-1. But I got the round that T-Top wins is going to be the best round of the battle. Easy. So I got Ars 2-1. What do you guys think about this one? John Da Don versus Chess. Cheetos. That's what I'm saying. Is like, and I said that at the beginning. It's like, just to backtrack, somebody said Arsenal was unpredictable. Arsenal is unpredictable. That's why a lot of the battle comes down to this nigga. Now, did any of you see the face-off between John and Chess? Because I think there was a lot of good things covered and Chess will not choke. I put money on it. They both, in their face-off, for the niggas that saw it, had really good points, right? Like, of all of the face-offs, and you can always tell a nigga from New York that's used to building and talking, that nigga knows some 5%ers. John is the stopper, right? John, you can't count the nigga out. You can't. I can't be like, Chess is gonna shut the nigga down. He is the Tim Duncan. He does simplicity so well. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, I haven't seen nobody, with the exception of not even DNA, nobody battles a nigga with basic bars and good angles and just be so solid and make the shit debatable, right? Chess was right. John don't do nothing spectacular. You know what I'm saying? John is known for being tall, with red hair and glasses. That being said, this nigga is at home. Loso gonna be right here. Bad News gonna be right there. And to me, he needs an Atlanta redemption. He needs this Atlanta redemption, right? But you're facing arguably one of the most underrated pins in battle rap. And I say that because when you strip away his delivery, his chokes, and throwing up water, and you just look at the creativity that Chess has, that nigga's different. And people, my wife, and see, what's up with women? I've been with my wife for 15 years. She ain't never seen me eat a Subway sandwich. Ain't never seen me eat a Subway sandwich. What make her think I want a Subway sandwich now? I don't. Oh, Chess. So, Chess, no. Okay, so I said Chess is underrated. Somebody said Chess is respected in the comments. I love the comments, Caffeine, by the way. It really fuels my fire. YouTube, you already know that. I live for the comments. Chess is respected, Chess, but he is, and that's how good his pen is that he's underrated, right? And I think that after you stand in front of Hollow and Lux, right? Nobody is intimidating you after that. Nobody's intimidating you. And I think that it's going to be like this wave of creativity from Chess. Like, I think he's going to have the performance. I think the bars are going to come out of nowhere. Why don't you think he's going to beat John? Because I think he's got a real good shot at beating John. I'm on Caffeine streaming right now, G.O. Hop on that motherfucker. I'm everywhere, nigga. And see, okay, you're right. Chess can't talk to John. But Chess can say less better, if that makes any sense, right? Chess is, once again, Chess may have the round of the night, much less the round of the battle, right? Chess has routinely had the round of the night, his second round. How many times have we as Battle Ramp fans heard, oh, Chess left Earth. Oh, Chess left Earth on his second round, right? That can happen today in a couple of hours. Easy. So let's just give him that one round. We know JJ's not going to 3-0. So we'll give him the one round where he leaves Earth, right? So then that's 2 rounds left. John John's got to win both them rounds. And then the third round is going to be hard because Chess just left Earth on the second round. So Chess, somebody on Caffeine asked, but what can Chess say to John John? If I were Chess, and I'm not, but if I were, my angle versus John John would be, you've had your time, you've had your shot. Whatever mountaintop you was gonna climb, nigga, you should have got there by now. So sit your old ass down and run Smacks minor league URL Atlanta shit. And do your little bullpen thing and bring them niggas up and sit your ass. If I was Chess, that would be my angle. It's time for the young bulls to fucking do this shit. It's time for me as Chess to lead the new pack, for New Jersey Twerk, the new pack, to say some shit, right? And he does say that to every vet. Somebody says he says that to every vet, right? But here's the thing. A lot of them vets, A, ain't done, and B, ain't John John with the whole bullpen battle league, right? So you got a young boy telling this old nigga to sit down because you're cultivating other young bulls, right? And I'm just saying, if it were me, that would be the angle I would take. I don't know what angle Chess is gonna take if he don't take any. He might just decide to pull a Rum Nitty and punch for 3 fucking rounds. You know what I'm saying? He just might. So, I honestly got Chess 2-1 from a writer's perspective. You know what I'm saying? I got Chess 2-1 from the shit he says and the way he said it was just more creative than the way John John said the shit. You ain't throwing out no chains. John John's not gonna have a Jack Boy moment against Chess. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it. Chess is no Jack Boy for sure. For sure. And if you think that if you think Jack Boy if John John 3-0 Jack Boy, and I don't like Jack Boy, and I have to admit Jack Boy probably got that first round, right? And Chess is gonna come better and harder than that. What is John John's advantage? This nigga said that John John has an advantage on Caffeine. Y'all should really hop on Caffeine and check out some of these comments. There's some really good discussions going on. John John, he says John John has the element of surprise. If John John can surprise niggas, that will be the surprise. You feel me? Like, I don't know if John John really has... Once again, he's not pulling out the Black Wolf chain and tossing it. That's done. You're not doing that. What you gonna do? Like throw up some water? I don't know. Yeah, I got Chess 2-1. Uptown Jackson. I'm Uptown Jackson on that motherfucker. If you want to join me on Caffeine. And you're not talking to Chess. Nigga, I just went up against Lux and fucking Hollow. You think I'm gonna let John John talk to me? You think I'm gonna let John the Don Don talk to me after I stood in front of Lux and Hollow? That's like you fucking Meg the Stallion and then fucking the bitch that turns you down for prom. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, I just fuck Meg the Stallion. I don't give a fuck about this high school bitch that turned me down for prom. That's where Chess is at with facing John. Nigga, I just stood up against two of the greatest niggas ever. And you really think that you gonna intimidate me and call me a little nigga? You not little nigga in me, cause I was just on the stage with niggas that could little nigga you. They lost, but he was there, and somebody was like, they lost on the 2-on-2, and they did. But he showed up, and he was a fighter. Chess killing a lot of niggas right now. Next, let's talk about JC and O-Red. I love this shit. Y'all, you know I love you. YouTube is where I cut my teeth on being able to talk to niggas that I can't see. But these niggas over here on this caffeine shit is hella comments, nigga. I love it. Sitting here smoking, reading these comments. Y'all need to step up. But if you're watching on your phone, I get it. Why don't you like this battle? JC versus O-Red. By the way, great face-off. Like, I really wish that more niggas knew how to talk shit like JC talked his shit yesterday. Was it all right and good and factual? Maybe not. But JC knows, he don't even know how to sell a fight, right? JC knows how to sell the fights that he wants that he don't even have yet, right? JC had this him versus Lux narrative and everybody was for it. Then he got washed and people was like, no more Lux for this nigga, right? Somehow he then came back around and got people started talking about him versus Lux again. And now they're talking about him versus Lux versus Verb versus Surf. Now here's the thing about O-Red, right? O-Red, to me, just to Uptown Jackson, not to you and not to you. O-Red is like the J. Cole of battle rap. I don't like J. Cole. I just don't. I don't care for it, right? I recognize the nigga's ability. I recognize his skill. I will listen to a song and be like, oh, this nigga's spitting, but I don't really like what I'm hearing, right? Like, this nigga can spit, and then I change the song, and it's normally a J. Cole song, right? That's how O-Red is to me. I don't understand how this nigga won champion of the year. I don't understand how he wins a lot of his battles. But I understand that he is skilled at what he does and he is good. I understand that just because I don't see it and doesn't mean it's not there, right? So just because I don't see the attraction in O-Red doesn't mean that it's not there. That being said, JC is okay. I think JC is a great pen, but as far as him in the ring, he's all right. You know what I'm saying? I think Nitty beat him. If that, you know what I'm saying? I think that JC. Here's the thing about this battle, JC versus O-Red. I think that JC is a better writer. I think the things he's gonna say is good. He's gonna get reaction. But I think that O-Red is gonna make the nigga just seem so basic and like a kid and break him down. It reminds me of Shotgun Suge versus Lada Zay. Has anybody seen that battle? Shotgun Suge versus Lada Zay? You seen it? You seen it? Lada Zay lyrically out-rapped Shotgun Suge for 3 rounds, and Shotgun Suge called that nigga a faggot for 3 rounds and a bitch, and ended up winning the battle, right? It was just, right, JC has no performance, right? And I think that's where we're faced with now. It's like, oh, Red is going to be so much more entertaining than JC that people aren't going to focus and try to compare the level of pen, right? I think that they're going to be like, well, JC lost because O-Red is just Sunday nigga, or he was more entertaining. What have you. So I really got O-Red 2-1. I think that I don't even know. I'm very curious to see this battle, to see who I think is going to win. I think this is another rematch. I think they had like a 2-round battle, which is dumb as a 1-round battle is. A 2-round battle is, well, twice as dumb. Geechee is the king of the mid-tier. Can't talk about my nigga like that. Is Geechee top tier? Well, we'll get to that when we get to that prediction. And that is how I will actually open that discussion, because I think that's very interesting. Next, Charlie Clips versus K-Shine. Who do you have? Who do you have? You got Charlie Clips versus K-Shine. Don't want to watch? For shame. For shame. Mr. Comment over here. Yeah, who do you guys have? Charlie Clips versus K-Shine. K-Shine 2-1, Gentleman's 30. I got 2 for K-Shine. Nobody's really picking Clips on this one. Clips 2-1. Now, do you really believe that? Or are you just saying that to be different? I'm just curious, right? Because, and I'm going to get into why I said that after you respond. Like, you were the first person to say Clips, and that's why I'm saying it. Like, are you just being different, or do you really think Clips 2-1? Shine with the 30-piece. Shine again. Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. So, Charlie Clips is for sure going to get 1 round, right? So we can't say 30-piece. He's for sure going to get 1 round. I just got to give him that. I personally love Charlie Clips. Once again, he ain't the homie, but we familiar, right? So I can be objective with him. I love Charlie Clips. I don't like, well, I'm not going to say I don't like it. I think for people to complain about people like DNA, it's like, oh, DNA, you rap about guns, you ain't never shoot. These niggas rapping about stuff they ain't never doing. Clips is the king of that. How does nobody ever say that? Everybody talk about fucking this nigga clapping a machete. Nobody ever was like, Charlie Clips is the least believable gangster in battle rap, with the exception of maybe Sharon and 100 Bullets. Right? So so I don't even like pay attention to that. I don't, and I'm gonna tell you, Clips was the first nigga that made me think like, okay, wow, this battle rap shit is gonna be something. This is some next level. Like when I watched him versus Sirius Jones and Averb, and you know what I'm saying, and you think about it, it's like he was the first nigga that I was like, this shit can go somewhere. And then K-Shine was like the first nigga that just made me realize how many facets to a battle rapper there actually are. Like, if you watch K-Shine versus John John the Don, you watch early K-Shine battles, you see a nigga that's got so many weapons, right? Performance, humor, bars, aggression. And then he kind of fell off. But now, arguably, K-Shine is better than he ever was. Shout out to DNA for helping make that happen. And I think there was a time stature-wise where like K-Shine was here and Charlie Clips was like the OG, and that kind of garnered some respect. But now this nigga on a comedy show, and like, yeah, he beat Farrah. Clips beat Twerk. Somebody said in the comments on Caffeine. Clips beat Twerk. Now, I ask you this for everybody who wants to pull that out as far as, thank you. Thank you, Super, I don't know, is it Super Bait? You got 2 8s. It's Super, the nigga's name is Super BU with 2 8s. I don't know if it's Super Butt, Super 8, but whatever the nigga name is, he had a great point. Twerk beat himself, and that's what I'm saying. You look at Twerk versus Clips. If Twerk had 3 rounds, like his first round versus Clips, we would not be saying that. It would be a whole different narrative. Super Boo. Thank you. I don't do names. I'm old. Niggas be working too hard to disguise what their name is. I'm Uptown Jackson. Like, just the fact that that ain't my real name. Oh shit. So you already know this shit. So here at Caffeine, this is funny. There's a moment when I make my videos where like I'm officially high. I'm like, okay, I wasn't high, now I'm high. This is that moment, right? Boom. I wasn't high, now I'm high. K-Shine versus Twerk is, nigga, you want to talk about inevitable. For all the niggas that came in late, go back to the beginning of the video and just hear what I had to say about Norbs and Twerk, the fight, because I don't want to rehash it. But back to Shine and Clips. I think Shine is going to give this nigga 3 first round Twerk quality rounds. And I don't know how much Charlie Clips can make a nigga laugh. Like, is Charlie Clips funny enough for me to forego whatever the fuck K-Shine is gonna do? I don't think that Clips is that funny. I don't think that Clips has to prepare. I don't think Clips being prepared makes much of a difference. You know what I'm saying? Because I think his brain is moved so fast that even if he writes 3 rounds, he's gonna think of some shit in that battle that he thinks is better than the shit that he wrote. Exactly, Bahama Music. Everybody check out Bahama Music. Because he agrees with me. It's jokes versus bars. And I think it comes down to, nigga, is Clips gonna be funnier than K-Shine is gonna be rapidy? Like rapidy. Charlie this is gonna be some. And I'm kind of sad that fucking Twerk had the Charlie Great Pumpkin line because now K-Shine can't use it. But he will definitely have some sort of um, Charlie Brown flip, maybe with Woodstock the Bird, Snoopy, some shit. Um, but you think of like good K-Shine moments. K-Shine's third versus JC, I don't see Charlie Clips doing anything that's gonna beat that. The K-Shine that showed up versus Rum Nitty, I don't see Charlie Clips doing anything to beat that. Charlie Clips fortunately has enough fans and enough skill set to make it debatable. But man, you know what I'm saying? 3 rounds, 3 rounds of jokes and freestyles and fake gun bars. I got K-Shine 2-1. Yeah, I think that, K-Shine 2-1. Now, I'm going to let you guys drive the narrative on this next battle, and I'm going to chime in, and I might give my opinion, but it's going to be hard because it's Geechee Gotti versus New Jersey Twerk. And once again, nigga, A, West, we out here on the West Coast. B, New Jersey Twerk is, that's he the peoples. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not New Jersey Twerk, Geechee Gotti. Gotti is the peoples. You know what I'm saying? So it's really hard for me, especially in a battle like this where I feel like it's debatable anyway. I feel like it would be hard for me. I just can't go against Geechee. You know what I'm saying? Because the battle is so debatable anyway that I'm not gonna err on the side of the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? I think Twerk is gonna take the first round. Maybe, actually, with this Norb shit, I don't know if Geechee can weave that shit in. He might take the first round. And I think that Geechee is Twerk is like Clips in a lot of ways to where I don't know if Twerk can prepare for a battle. Because I think that if Twerk had 3 rounds written and memorized a week ago for Geechee, he would think of some shit last night. And he would try to intertwine that. I don't think the nigga can stop writing and questioning what he wrote. I think that's why he waits to the last minute. Bahama Music or Caffeine says, basically it's going to come down to fan support, which is quite possible. Quite possible. I think that, and once again, it's like, Geechee the homie, I know Geech. So, believability, check. The nigga can rebuttal. He's funny. Everybody likes yelling out every fucking bar, even though it's not every fucking bar. But yelling out damn near every fucking bar just takes too long. So, Mud, you need to watch. Geechee rebuttals a lot, Joe. Geechee rebuttals and freestyles quite a bit. He's added that for sure to his repertoire. And so this nigga on Caffeine, Super Boost said, now fan support wins battles. And I would like to say, it's been that way for a long, long time. It's been that way. Nigga, Hitman needs that to win battles. There's been some battles where if Sue Surf wasn't Sue Surf, he wouldn't have won that battle. Averb, Clips, Like, there's a lot of motherfucking battle rappers, nigga, that stand on the shoulders of their fans. And Geechee is one of them. I'm not gonna lie. I'll call it like I see it. But Geechee puts up good fights. And he gets pushed. He's what the West needed. You know what I'm saying? I personally think that him versus Surf was debatable. But I can see it. But I like it. How big is the casket? Wavelength. Like, I think that if once Geechee's pen gets more refined and he gets a little more disrespectful and a little more flowy with it, nigga, you'd open up a whole can of worms. This nigga over here talking about Danny Myers is underrated. Nigga, I wish I had a whole nother blunt. We could talk about that shit. Because is he? Is he underrated? Or is his actions put him in a certain lane? I wish Danny Myers was on the card so we could talk about it. But as far as my prediction, as far as Geechee, I got Geechee 2-1 because Twerk ain't gonna come prepared. Twerk is distracted from having to just whip a nigga's ass. Twerk gonna choke in the third. He gonna jersey one of the rounds. Danny is overworked. Y'all keep bringing up Danny Myers, man, and he's not even on the card. Y'all could have brought up 40 Cal and Ill Will, and that would have been, or even Adi Boom versus Big K. Who do y'all got versus Big K and Adi Boom? That's happening across the street. Danny is not overrated. I think that Danny has saturated himself, right? No, I love talking. See, Danny Myers, they're talking about Danny Myers over on Caffeine. Y'all should hop over. Y'all can see the comments. I think that Danny Myers is, and I want to use this word, and I hope that one of you can understand what I'm saying when I say this. When it comes to battle rap, I can't help it. I love talking about Danny Myers because I find that he's such an interesting person in battle rap, right? I think he's a bit naive. I think that he thinks that everybody is coming into this shit with this Bushido spirit. I think that he thinks that if he raps the loudest and the most, that counts for something, or it counts for more than it actually does. So I think that if Danny Myers, could you imagine if Danny Myers battled 4 times a year? Maybe even 3 times a year, right? Could you imagine if, like, last year he battled Diz, Hollow, and like one more person from the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? Like, or the Midwest. Like, if Danny Myers had 3 battles in a year, like if next year Danny Myers battles were, I don't know, fucking B. Dot, fucking Roan, and fucking Mook, right? That Danny would be a completely different Danny Myers than we're talking about right now. I believe that if Danny wasn't such just a nice, genuine dude and actually knew how to talk shit, like, could you imagine Danny Myers with Sue Surf's attitude? Or could you, like, Danny Myers with Averb's delusional arrogance? Like, we're talking about different niggas at this point. It's basically saying, like, Yeah. Or flip it. Imagine fucking Averb with Danny Myers' pen. Or imagine if, you know what I'm saying, Sue Surf had Danny Myers' creativity. Um, and as much as I love Danny, I don't think rapping on beat is his thing. I think that he's not good at picking beefs to drum up the desire for a battle. Danny Myers don't know how to make niggas want to see a Danny Myers battle. Danny Myers is the battler that you heard he had a good battle and then you go check it out. Now, I was there when the nigga battled Hollow for the nigga to talk about him crying. And I was high on some edibles. But I was there. And as a father myself, nigga, I got a little misty-eyed. And you have to think, bearing your soul is what made Eminem hella popular. Like, there's something to be said, even Sue Surf talking about getting shot, there's something to be said for letting people. I'm sorry, this nigga just said that Averb's pen was better than Danny Myers. And I just kind of blanked out for a second because I don't think it is. And yeah, you're right. This is battle rap. And I'm not going to lie. When it comes to battle rap, this is what I want, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Brrr, shoot you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck your mama, nigga. Your government name is this. Fuck you. Like, I want to hear just disrespectful shit put in a very creative way. That's it. I don't need to talk about a nigga's feelings. I don't need no life lessons. I don't care about what the fuck you went through, nigga. If you got cereal and milk in your refrigerator, you have a bowl and spoon in your house. You cutting the bottom off a bottle to make a bowl isn't poor, it's lazy. Wash the fucking dishes. Damn, that was some unexpected vent shit. And now y'all niggas talking about Verb. And Verb to me is the battle rapper that I love to hate, right? There's just something about, you know, that nigga in class that you just didn't fucking like. It's like, nigga, I hate the shoes you wear. I hate the fact that you trying to ask questions while I'm trying to get out of class. Nigga, I hate the way you wear your fucking members only jacket. Like, Verb is that nigga to me. It's like, I just sit across from the class and just stare at that nigga and be like, every time you open your fucking mouth, I don't care or like what the fuck comes out of it. That being said, when it comes to making music and when it comes to giving interviews, nobody's better than Averb. Averb makes some of the best music from battle rappers. And I ain't never heard this nigga have an interview and be wrong and speak fallaciously. Like, he knows how to articulate his side of the shit. And when I heard his music, I was blown away. I was like, nigga, why can't you do this in the ring? You need to go on Verbal Warzone and just crush it. But yeah, I'm an island god. You got a bar, hitting the hip hard. Woo! You ain't shit, but I'm equipped. I'm a warrior. You's a beyond, and I do this for eons. Woo! Like, that shit don't excite me. That shit don't excite me. Him on Joe Budden's podcast, very entertaining. His music, fucking awesome. Now, And so y'all just keep. I need to roll up some more weed, and we gonna keep doing this. Fuck T-Rex. T-Rex. For every nigga that had a dad that was a disappointment to him, that didn't show up for his shit. For everybody that had an older brother, and I've never seen this. Once again, I come from fighters, nigga. I ain't never seen my older brother get his ass whipped. But I feel like T-Rex is like watching my older brother just keep getting his ass whipped every time he get into a fight. Like, how do you keep doing dumb shit and not really rapping? And like, you is the biggest real fake pretend gangster ever. Tay Rock is the homie. Once again, Tay Rock is one of them niggas that is the homie, so I don't talk about him. I don't talk about whatever the shit he got going on that's not battle rap. That's his business. If the nigga wanna fucking chop it up with me about it, we can. But yeah, Tay Rock's the homie. So whatever that nigga do, whatever y'all feel about Tay Rock, I'm not gonna say keep it to yourself because everything is fair game and freedom of speech, and I'll talk about it. But as far as me being like, oh, the nigga is talking to a tranny, or oh, the nigga got his chain snatched, this is how I look at it. When I go to Outback Steakhouse, which is just right up the street. This is like, I go to Outback like a lot of niggas go to McDonald's. When I go to Outback, I don't give a fuck what the nigga that cooked my steak does on his day off. Like, nigga, you fucking go off and smoke meth and fuck goats, nigga. I don't care. My steak better be fucking medium, right? So whatever Tay Rock wanna fucking do, nigga, that's his business. Me and a nigga that smoke ounces of weed. Every time Tay Rock see me, I get a nigga an eighth of weed. We done been in Vegas on the gambling tables. We done lost money. We done fucking won money together. I done been the nigga when he done killed a nigga. I done been by the nigga's side when he think he done lost a battle. So that's how I feel about Tay Rock. You asked. So yeah. I think, and it's funny because if you go on the YouTube, there are very few battles that I reviewed of Tay Rock's that I think I have him winning. My partner has him winning a lot. I think he lost to Charlie Clips both times. I think he beat Hitman. But the nigga is a stand-up dude. I'm gonna tell you, I give Sue Surf at least a blunt, if not an eighth, every time I see him, right? Like 4 or 5 times I done walked up, chopped it up with the nigga, gave him a blunt, and be like, gave him an eighth. This nigga never remembers who the fuck I am. I am 340 pounds, nigga, and I hand you an eighth of weed in random fucking cities, and you can't really remember who the fuck I am. Nigga, when I say niggas like Geechee and Tay Rock, nigga, these are my friends. Not only do they fucking know who I am, like these niggas know what the fuck is going on in my life. Oh, I see you out here doing the weed thing, or you the blogging. So Rock is a real ass nigga as far as I'm concerned. Yes. So back over on caffeine. If you're not on the caffeine app, just hop over because we're just bullshitting until the pay-per-view starts. I thought that Rex, and he used to be Rex, I can't take nothing away from the shit that Rex has done, right? But years and years of doing fuck shit eventually is gonna fucking catch up with you. And 5 Eastern time, which is 4, 3, 2 o'clock my time, which means I need to go real soon because I need to roll up some weed. I need to get this shit going so I can stream it on my TV because I'm not about to watch this shit on my iPad. Yep, because the nigga said that math, and I'm going to leave on this thought because my blunt is done. And caffeine, if you don't know, That's how I decide how long the shows are. When the blunt is done, so am I. And I'm going to leave you with this note. Somebody on Caffeine said the math should come back to the URL. Well, he should, because we need more average ass legends to have average ass decent battles. This is Uptown Jackson. I love and respect. I love and respect every single one of you. Maybe we'll do a recap after. Get at me if you're trying to fuck with it. Peace.
I got the baby version of yours.